You do know the concept of race doesn't biologically exist, right? Before we get there, I'm sitting in my cell in a maximum level security prison. I have been locked up about 20 years at the time. I'm watching Fareed Zakaria's program GPS on CNN, and he has Barack Obama as his guest. At the end of the episode, he asked President Obama for some book recommendations. Here's what he said.
The other book that I really enjoyed, a book by an Israeli author, Yuval Harari, called Sapiens.
I took note of that, and a couple days later, I heard Bill Gates recommend the same book. These are two people I think earned the right to be listened to and taken serious. So I called home, and I had my mother send me this book, Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind. This book is like an unauthorized biography of our whole species. It's a 400-page world tour from naked apes in the savannah to doom scrolling on your smartphone. Now, I could do a whole series on the mind-blowing things that you find out in this book, but to me, one of the most important, when you know the history of our species, Homo sapiens, then you know the concept of race as we know it does not biologically exist. That is an axiom, a non-debatable fact. Every person on this planet, if you track their ancestry back far enough, we are all going back to Africa. That is an axiom, a non-debatable fact. Race is a social construct that has become a social reality. One of the things that he talks about in this book that our species has the ability to do that no other organism on this planet does, coordinating huge numbers around things that purely exist in our imagination. And that ability gave us religion, and it also gave us race. They're ideas that we choose to collectively believe. One of the reasons that this book is important is because when you know the history of our species, then you know the concept of race doesn't exist, and maybe when more people know that as an axiom, we'll start behaving differently. Peace.